Hello guys and girls, today in our vid we're going to share our experience fishing our local comp, the VMR Family Fishing Classic. It was great to see some of the VMR committee reaching out to the fishing community in aid to improve the competition. This led to the addition of a new perpetual trophy for Biggest Red Emperor, and with the help of Tackle World Bundaberg, some awesome prizes put up for the heaviest fish categories. For a little over a year now, we've been supported by a local family-owned apparel brand called Out Wide and the Reckless Crew. They, along with their other company, Compass Plastering, also sponsored the VMR Family Fishing Classic. This led to us teaming up with our other crew, chasing the tides on board Wave Blazer and heading for the shelf to chase some fish. We pulled up at our first spot and we were soon feeding sharks. Of course, the only thing you could get past the sharks.
It's lady. Black. Just a grey red.
Now, Dad reckons it's a slaty as well.
Yeah, we're fishing next to Wave Blazer. Pretty sure she's got some magnetic qualities because every time we put the anchor out, we seem to swing back on top of it. We just anchored on the other side of them downwind, and all of a sudden, yeah, the wind dropped, and Jack's tangled around me. If you've watched many of our other videos, you notice we don't do a hell of a lot of bottom fishing, mainly because of the issue we have with sharks at this part of the Great Barrier Reef.
Don't see colour now.
Lost the sharks these days is just out of hand. We'd actually had planned to come out and go chasing yellowfin tuna out off the shelf today, but on our way out, we discovered that not one, but both of our onboard VHF radios, neither units were transmitting.
That's the biggest kameshi I've ever seen.
Finally found a spot in some deeper water that seemed to be free of sharks. We're finally able to give these Flasherman jigs a go.
Drop some down, so there we go. Put a bit of pilly on as well. We've finally found a bit of ground that doesn't seem to have too many sharks on it. So touch wood, we've dropped down twice now and we haven't got a shark. I haven't been sharks, so it's a very nice change. Jack's got a different colour one on. That one looks awesome. Yeah. That's going to be getting eaten by a bloody marlin over now. But yeah, finally we've got to use these. Got them sent to us 4 or 5 months ago, and I'm sorry that we haven't got to use them yet, because every time we've been out, buddy, chasing bottom fish, we've just been annihilated by sharks. So we're actually 100 k's out here. We've got another boat right here with us. This is actually their spot. They've got a good fish there now. They're just pulling off. Looks like a pearly. So it looks like we're in the right area. The boys have just got to stonker over here. Looking pretty good. See if we can get them showed off. You gonna show it off or what? Come on. Nice fish. Boy! Good fish. Well, we're in the right area. You say you get some pearlies here as well? Nice.
Pearlies, red.
Yep. Sweet, we'll get back up there and have another drift. See if Jack can't get a fish to the boat this time.
Yeah, I know.
He's struggling.
Struggling?
Yeah.
What yet?
He didn't bring a skirt for deep water.
Tuskies definitely don't mind these jigs.
It's good to see.
Yeah.
Boys just got a nice red emperor in the other boat, so hopefully we might start to see some quality fish coming in. Oh yeah.
Alright, Dad's hooked off on a good fish. Hopefully it's a red.
Don't jinx me, Brad.
Tell us when we're getting close. You reckon?
Should be able to see it, Jack.
I really don't know.
What we got colour?
Have we?
What is it? It's going on, I can't see it.
Oh.
Oh, big Mary. Oh, nice.
Good job, Dad.
Something away now.
Phew.
Yeah.
That's a good fish.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fish of the day so far.
Nice.
I'll start over.
I've got one.
Yep. Do you wanna grab it? Line out. Me.
Fishing slowed down. There was a few little hustle
So,
around.
just on
We
time.
decided to pull up and run in a bit closer. One of the boys' favourite spots for tusk fish.
Alright, Dad just hooked up on something big.
This feels good. Getting excited. Come on. Just please. Everyone pray for a distinct lack of sharks.
Cross your fingers.
Come into a shallower spot. Well, I say shallow, it's still 65 metres. But fingers crossed. Oh, what are you doing?
One quickly.
Yeah.
How close are you, reckon?
I don't know. Still a little bit down. Just always so nervous about sharks.
Especially with good fish like this.
There we go, we've got colour.
Oi.
What have we got?
Oh, big
No.
bubble.
Come on.
Come on, there's a shark there.
I thought there was a shark.
There it is.
Bubble shark.
It's okay.
Yeah! Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
That was
Yep.
right.
That's some
The boys just come past on their boat and said you get some horse parrot here. And look at that, they weren't lying. Good stuff. Phew.
That's a proper one, too.
Yep. And look at that on the Flasherman jigs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta like that.
How big
Now-
do you reckon he is?
He's a few kilo, mate. He's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's a good one.
Nice. Brady, you got to film, buddy.
Yeah. Up.
Film up here.
Oh, nice.
Phew. It's got to be happy with that.
Yeah, proper.
Look at that. Oh,
Ugh.
chinny liner.
They spat out crab.
Yep.
Taking out the camera.
Yeah, look at all the crab he's spitting out. Rock and reef.
Yeah, parrots like to eat reef. Turns it into
Now
sand.
these aren't actual parrot, these are tusk fish. Look at that. What a proper fish. Yeah, baby. It might not be big and red, but I'm still pretty happy with that.
Can't be mad with a fish like
As I
that.
say, the boys called it on the other boat. They pulled up here, this is their spot. Said, yep, there are some chunky dust fish here. And they were right. Look at the colours.
Yeah.
Put him in the sun, look at those colours. That is awesome. Phew. On the Flasherman jig, John.
Get ready, go in.
Yep, grab a
After feeding and fighting a few more sharks for the afternoon, we decided it was time to head for home. Wave Laser ended up sending us a bit of a clip off the phone of us running along in our little boat. Give you an idea of what it's like running at 20 knots in a 15 footer in less than ideal conditions.
Alrighty, so this morning we're gonna go weighing this good tusker we got yesterday, hoping that it's gonna break over 3.2. You reckon it will, Dan?
I don't know, I don't reckon it's 3, but everyone reckons it's more than 3.
I reckon it's more than 3.
We're going to find out, but
Yeah.
so biggest tusky so far is 3.2. Well, it was last night anyhow. So don't know if anything's been weighed in this morning or if anything more's coming in. So we're going to weigh ours in and see if it's not bigger than the one that's already there. It's no monster. I'm sure that something bigger is going to win the comp. So we'll see, bud.
We'll just have to see.
Now we were hoping to film the weigh-in, but we ended up getting in trouble for having the camera out.
No.
No?
No YouTubing here, mate.
Oh, probably my fault. I should have checked, but it never occurred to me you wouldn't be allowed cameras at a public weigh-in. After a bit of a chat, turns out that one of the guys is just a bit camera shy, so in the end we're allowed to film the scales.
365.
3.365. We're in the lead. How are we?
Yeah, good. How are you?
You're showing off a little bit, are we?
Yeah, we are.
We should have had it here last night.
I know.
All the other boats lined up out the front.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
Pretty flash piece of work now. She's looking the titties. Back home after weighing in. We're about to go and clean our boat. But there's an hour and a half of weighing to go and we are leading biggest tusk fish. So that's pretty cool. I must admit, when we actually boated this fish yesterday, I did not think he was big enough to be in the lead for the comp. So, but pretty awesome. I'll take it. Looks like we got. Once we got back over the presentation, we caught up with the boys from Wave Blazer. Plus, we're filming now too. Hey, just you requested it. This is one of our good mates took out biggest mackerel with a 19 kilo specimen. Mr. Andrew Bond.
This is Andrew wandering down here now. All tucking out from landing that beastie. Second place, Jay Barlas.
Jack was too worried to film after getting in trouble earlier, so he decided he'd go up and collect my trophy.
Alright, second place for the parrot and tusk fish was Hamish McLean with 3.205.
Thanks, guys.
Hamish.
Well done. And another stellar performance by the team, with Dylan taking out the open men's colouring competition. You finished it up, Will?
I did pretty good.
You did.
Come first place.
And the winner is
lovely.
young Dylan.
Well done, Dylan.
Absolutely perfect, mate.
Beautiful, mate.
Congratulations.
Well done.
that finished product.
Oh, look at that, lovely.
Well done, mate.
So what did we get, Andrew?
I got a Spanish mackerel, 19 kg.
Not bad at all.
Yeah,
What
very
was the
good.
GPS coordinates for that one?
I can't remember. I can't remember what they were. But
Nice
it was
work, man.
off Elliot Heads.
Yep.
Yeah, on a live yakka.
Live yakka.
Yep.
Nice. Trolling him?
No, drifting. Drifting. Yeah.
Was that on the kayak as well?
No, it wasn't.
Nah. He normally catches these things off his surf ski. Done
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Awesome job. Not bad trophies this year either,
Yeah,
eh?
very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice one.
Timmy's done pretty well.
Got to
Well,
get a
just
reel
dig it.
for it now.
Yeah.
And that kind.
I think Timmy's working himself into a bit of business there.
Yeah, you got to go back and get the reel.
Yeah. Nice work. What do you catch, Paddy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
At all.
There seems to be a little bit of a common thing going on here. The dads have actually worked something out. But what do you three catch?
I could have hustled.
Something going on there. So we're actually down here at the moment. We're just going through a bit of stuff. Rate's still playing with our rod that we just won for biggest tusk fish, but we're over with one of our friends here, Shani from Out Wide and the Reckless crew, and she's going to let us know a little bit about her business.
Hey, so we're Out Wide the Reckless crew with our own designs, and here supporting VMR Bundaberg Fishing Family Classic.
That's right.
We're the Reckless crew, obviously. But yeah, we got all our own designs. We do our hats, bit of everything. We lived here for 32 years. Love the place, and obviously sponsoring Reefside Fishing because they're legends. But yeah, we do everything, and you'll see us at the Ocean Fest if you come down in August.
Yeah. Nice. Shani's a great chick. She's got an awesome business and even bigger heart. It's pretty fun dealing with her and all the rest of her crew on that have been hanging out here all weekend. We actually fished with her husband's brother out there. Was the other boat that was out with us all day, so it was actually his spot we got the tusky from, so we've got a lot of people to thank for that one. So yeah, but it's been an awesome weekend down here. They're still carrying on out the back here, and I think everyone's hanging around to see who's going to win the boat.
So we've had a pretty hectic weekend fishing the VMR Fishing Classic. Tonight I'll be showing you a dish that Dad taught me called reef fish piccata, and I'll be walking you through step by step on how to make it. So the stuff you'll need for this dish, you'll need a good chunk of reef fish, about 750 to a kilo. Other ingredients you need is butter, garlic, flour, parsley, lemons, capers and salt and pepper. Alrighty, let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is cut our fish up into portions. Season your fish in salt and pepper and dunk it in flour. Throw some butter in a hot pan, but make sure it's got to be hotter than this one. Just get your fish browned off nicely. I'm going to put these in the oven now. The oven is set at 180 degrees. When I put these in, I'm going to turn the oven off because the fish doesn't need much more cooking. Chop your garlic and your lemon up. So now we're going to start making our sauce. Once your garlic's cooked, make sure to rinse your capers in fresh water, then put them into the pan. Add half a cup of white wine. Alrighty, so now we've put our wine and our capers in. I did go the wrong way around here. I should have put the lemons in last, after the chicken stock went in. And we did add a little flour just to thicken the sauce up. Alrighty, so this is my outtake on how to make reef fish piccata. Hope it's going to be as easy for you to make as it was for me. That being said, we had an amazing weekend fishing the VMR Classic.
Thanks guys, make sure to like and subscribe and stay safe and have fun.